Set a cozy mood. Shea butter and warm sugar is where it's at. Or maybe you're more in a champagne spritz and roses type mood. Whatever the mood, set it with one of these Febreze Air Mist fragrances today.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Full Experience Show. We have another great edition for y'all. We got a two-timer.
Hey.
Yeah, that's right. Two-timer.
Run it back.
Part two. You know what I'm saying? Run it back. We got Miss Darcia, y'all.
Yes. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello. We love to have you.
Yes.
And she's looking fashionable as always, y'all.
Absolutely.
Here,
Let me hear that one time.
Killing it.
Thank you.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
happy to be here.
Thank you so much. So I actually come back because one, we want to see how your journey has been since we've seen you last, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then two, I want to talk to you about embracing our curves and whatnot in your fashion show because it's phenomenal, great time. But I want people to know the work that went into the events as a whole because you put your blood, sweat, and tears to it, and I want people to know what goes into it.
Okay.
So let's go back. Let's talk about how things been with embrace our curves since we've seen you last. And in this case, they don't know what embrace our curves.
Oh yeah, we gotta let them know.
Yeah,
let's late to the party.
Yeah.
So we're a nonprofit organization. Our focus is just to spread awareness on how our self-image affects our mental health in many different ways, whether it be depression, a little anxiety, eating disorders, and we're just here to basically just kind of encourage people to love themselves and get the help that they need. And so we link people to different community agencies, whether it's with therapy, mental health case management, whatever they need, with clothing, food, resources, all of that. We have different body positivity campaigns, monthly support groups, curves, cocktails, and conversations. I'm hoping in 2026 we can get our youth fashion camp started back up.
Oh, come on now.
So yeah, we do a lot. We are bigger than just our fashion show, so we do a lot in the community, just kind of helping people overall with their mental health and building their confidence.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all, by the way.
Important.
Thank you.
And the fact that y'all linked it too, because I ain't gonna lie to you, when you told me kind of, I'm like, that's a great concept because no one thinks about mental health in the aspect of just not just how you look, but how you feel, right? And thank you for putting that together because
Absolutely.
I don't think people think about it too. Cause I didn't think about it to be honest with you.
Yeah, okay, you got to dig deeper, but you got to and be able to embrace where you are now. So, you know, I believe I might have said this before on the last interview. But if you're not happy with yourself, if you want to lose weight, that's cool. But you got to be able to love yourself now while you're going through the journey.
Yeah.
So, embrace thy curves. And let me say this for the record: embrace thy curves is not just for women.
I was gonna say what cocktails do?
It's for men and women, anybody who may be struggling, because men struggle with their bodies too. And it's also not just for plus size people, okay? So everybody has curves. Small, thin, skinny, short, tall, fat, everybody got curves, okay? So just need to say that for the record.
Put it out there.
Yes.
I'm glad you went on and squashed the myths, because, you know, it needed to be said. Now, when it comes to, since we're speaking of the mental health, which I will say that it has gotten better over time in regards to you see more presence about it, whether it's, you know, Instagram Reel, whether it's Embrace That Curve and other nonprofits that are really bringing the awareness to the communities that it's okay to not be okay. You know what I mean? So in regards to mental health, how have you been?
Oh,
we gotta check up on our feet, you know?
You know, honestly, I'm maintaining. I think that's the word for it. I'm maintaining.
Okay.
So.
And what do you do to help with your mental?
Well, use some of my coping skills that I learned in therapy. Learn really, for real, learn to say no and when to put my foot down.
Yeah.
And I struggle with that. And just really, right now, it's just focusing on Darcia, what I want and what kind of makes me happy. And it's okay to say no.
It's okay to say no.
Come on now.
Not a big title. I
Now,
like that.
I want to talk to you about because you are quintessentially like leaders. When they think about Vega, they think about Darcia, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't understand what comes to leadership, right? And we know heavy is the head that wears the crown, per se, right? What are some of the things that you have to, I guess, not even embrace, but just have to deal with as being the quintessential figurehead or the person in charge of Bright Curves?
Ooh. Okay, so it was real rough for me in the beginning. I ain't gonna lie. It was like I was too busy people pleasing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay. And I had to learn to be sure. Because I remember my first few meetings. It was so crazy because my team had kind of got me together. They was like, if this is what you mean, you better stand on that. And I'm like, okay, but this is new for me. I don't even know what's happening right now. And so it was like they would ask me questions. And then it was just like I was kind of afraid to give answers. And so I had to literally take a step back. I'm like, okay. This is your organization. What you know what I'm saying? You have to set the bar. You got to set the expectations, and then so it just kind of really went from there. I'm like, okay, I need to delegate. My one close friend that's on my team, she always saying, you need to delegate, delegate, and mean that, and allow people to do what they're supposed to do. So, and just kind of learning to deal with different personalities, because it's not even just with my team, it's with the people we come in contact with, especially when it comes to putting on the fashion shows. You dealing with almost 40, 50 something different personalities, and you got to have just as a leader overall, you have to have tough skin.
Yeah, for sure.
And you have to mean what you say. You can't, in a sense, it's almost like you can still be there for people, look out for people, but in order to lead, you still have to set boundaries and be firm and say, this is what I need, and I need you to do this. If you're not, then let's find something else for you to do. So.
That's leadership 101, by the way. No, because I think a lot of people don't understand that, it's okay being in the limelight, it's okay being at the forefront, but don't understand the work that goes into being the head or being.
It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. And I look to my friend Asia, who's also in leadership position. Shout out to Asia Childers. If y'all know who she is.
Come on, gang.
For sure.
So, I look out to her and like, hey, what do? I even called and asked my aunt, she's in leadership. So it was really rough for me in the beginning, but now I feel like I'm really stepping into that person. I had to be that person and actually boost my own confidence for real. Because to be a leader, you got to be confident. So you got to believe that what you're saying and what you're telling people is real, and just kind of go from there.
No, listen. And this, I think a lot of people don't understand, because it's one thing to have the idea, to have the concept, but another to actually execute on it and have people around you who want to impart on that vision, right? And then knowing, okay, I know my role is, let's figure out yours, but then you still trying to do your role. You talk about that.
So, it's rough. It could be rough sometimes, and I don't think a lot of people understand that, especially when you bring new people on to the team, and then you try to figure out where they fit, because honestly, I'm gonna just be honest with you, I just kind of felt the vibe. And I'm like, you know what, I know that you're good at this, how about you come join me for this year and see how it goes? And then we'll just kind of figure out, we almost kind of figure the role out together. And so now that, and it's good that people do see your vision, because I forgot who said it, but you got to have, in order to just lead or just have a vision, you got to have people around you on your team that see your vision greater than you. You know what I'm saying? They got to believe in it more, almost as if more than you.
Yeah.
That's good.
So,
it's true.
I hope I answered that question.
No, you did. You did a great job.
Absolutely. Now, embrace that curse. You've had it for how long now? How many years has it been?
4
years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Almost 5 years.
Hey, growing up on you.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait, it's been that long.
So tell me, how have you, as the CEO of Embrace Like Hers, how have you seen the transformation of your baby go from infancy to now what we going into toddlers.
I know. You know, it's crazy because when I first started the organization, I originally just really wanted to put on a fashion show. I'm gonna be honest. I just wanted to put on a fashion show, but I knew that I wanted to be able to help people too. And so seeing it, honestly, the first fashion show really kind of like, it was like, okay, I have to keep this thing going. Now, what can I do to inspire people? What can I do to, you know what I'm saying, do something more than just a fashion show? You know what I'm saying? And so to see how it's grown from year one to now, and I'm just like, wow. Like, really, I'm just like, what? And so I think that's just why I get so emotional sometimes, like when I talk about the organization, because when I started the organization, I was at like a really, really low point in my life. It was ghetto and bad. And so to now, I'm just like, okay, God, I see what you did there. I see why you had me there. And now I'm here, and I can tell a story, and I can help other people. And it's just like, okay, thank you, God. Yeah, so one more time. Thank you, God.
Thank you, Lord.
That's how you get it. That's how you get it.
So I want to talk about the fashion show. Now, I have had the honor of being part of year 3 and year 4, right? And just behind the scenes, I'm behind the scenes. I'm not even in the scenes. I'm just seeing you were directing. You were, I think one time you were sewing. You were literally sewing, and you were still directing people at the same time before the show got together. And I'm like, man, she is putting that work. And I know of this, but I don't think I understand the gravity of what goes into putting an event, the magnitude that you do it. So can you talk about what goes into putting together a fashion show?
Well, since you asked. No, okay, so for me, it's a lot. Let me say that it is a lot. People think that they can just put on a fashion show and get a location and boom, that's it. Probably not. I start planning my fashion shows literally like the next day after the first fashion show. Like my fashion shows are always planned a year in advance. And this last fashion show, which was streetwear, this was something that I wanted to do for year 3, but I got so inspired by the ancient Egypt fashion display that they had at the Cleveland Museum of Art. And I just, I think I talked about it, I just didn't feel like that was for us, because you see Egypt, you should see us. And I did not see us. And so
that's another story for another day.
Yeah. So this fashion show that I just put on was something that I've been planning literally for the last 2 years. And so it really just starts with a vision, you know what I'm saying? I write it down. I get inspired. I, start thinking, like my mind just starts going. Like, okay, this is what I want. I have to have this. What do I got to do to get it? It might cost some money. Like I think last year for the area list, I wanted to have area list for year 2, but the venue wouldn't allow me to get her. So I was just like, man, I still got to have my area list one way or the other. And so it just kind of just like worked out. But having to do the research to get an area list, I think I went on Gig Salad. And that's like some app where, you can find people that dance, do ballet.
I thought you knew her. Get out of here. I thought you knew her.
No, shit. I was referred to her by the area list that did her art exhibit, Lucretia.
Yeah, Lucretia. Okay.
And I believe I met Lucretia. I met Lucretia year 2 because I wanted her to perform, but I had looked her up on Gig Salad. And so it's like you got to do a lot of research. That takes time. Trying to get sponsorships, and really, that's the big thing. Is like when you put on these fashion shows. Besides, having a great idea, everything costs money. I'm very particular with where I have my fashion shows because I consider. When I plan my fashion shows, I try to plan as if I'm going to attend. And so I look at the parking situation. I don't know if y'all ever been to a fashion show and the parking was terrible. I hate that. So I try to make sure that there's good parking available. You know what I'm saying? And then I learned that with my first year. They had parking, but it wasn't the best, but they still have parking. You got to take that into consideration. I look at the location of the venue. You know what I'm saying? Because despite we are in Cleveland, there are a lot of nice venues, but we are in Cleveland. If it's too close to downtown, like I think I wanted to have my fashion show year 3 at this one particular venue. When I say y'all, it was beautiful. I couldn't do it because where it was at, the parking, and then you have a lot of homeless out. And so I take that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to take certain things into consideration. Because we are in a city where there's high crime. I can't do that. So we got to get good parking. You got to pay for security guards. You got to pay for the food. Sometimes the venue itself, you can't bring outside food. So you have to use their catering. So there's like a minimum catering budget. So it's like trying to find sponsors who could do different things and just kind of tell people and just basically promote yourself to other people to believe in your vision in order to get sponsorships. But that's hard. I'm about to say, it's hard. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I wouldn't send out sponsorship emails because it's just been so hard.
You feel like you got pitched to them the idea, like the competition, like, hey,
man, just pitching, getting them to really believe in it, and then that's even too with trying to find really good designers. You know what I'm saying? Good loyal designers is they, and I get it. They have to believe that okay, well, what is in this for me? So it's like you got to make them like, hey. So when we was putting on my first fashion show, I was like, look, this is the first fashion show, but I can guarantee you that this is going to be this. And it turned out to be really, really great.
Yeah.
And so I could go on how much it takes.
No, please do. Because
to get into the fashion show because it's a lot. And that's just little stuff on the back end. That's just dealing with venue. And all of my fashion shows have been at wedding venues. Wedding venues are expensive. You got to have it on a certain day to get a little discount. So having them on Saturdays, I think there's a venue that charges $8,000 for just the space on a Saturday.
Here in Cleveland, that charge $8,000.
That's a wedding venue. And I'm like, okay. Well, I can't have it on a Saturday. How much is it for a Sunday? Then it'll drop down like $5,000 to have it on a Sunday or a Friday. So, you know what I'm saying? People don't think about that. I look at quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, despite whatever mishaps, we've had last year or whatever, I don't think people give show producers grace. You know what I mean? Because... let me see you do it.
Come on now.
And then you call me and let me know if it was just as easy as you thought. So you gotta have that. You gotta make sure you have a solid team.
Yeah.
I think I said that before. Your team gotta be solid.
And shout out to your team, by the way, because I forgot my name. It was Willie?
Willie J.
Yeah, that my
Drill
man.
Sergeant Willie J.
My man got the whistle and everything. He is not playing.
He did have the whistle.
Willie don't play around, but I think people don't realize the work that he does. And as for me, as the executive producer of the show, he makes sure that the show, the brilliance that y'all see, you got to thank him. Because he makes sure the models are together. He makes sure, on top of, also with the model coordinator, Alicia Smith, you know what I'm saying? They're both back there. She's modeling and working, making sure that people are in their places, they know who they're walking for, they're getting where they're supposed to be, and then you might have a lot of, issues backstage, like back talk or something like that, so it's like he deals with a lot, so, however, he gets things done.
Man, shout out to that man.
He makes sure everything runs smoothly,
Ain't that
so when the shows, that he's been working with us since year 2, and it's just been excellent. And so you have to have somebody like him. And then we have our model coordinator, Alicia Smith. She's been with us from the beginning.
Brittany was just like, I seen her eye. When you say model coordinator, what does that mean? What is that? Like, what does that all entail?
So So the model coordinator. So basically they communicate with the models. They run the fashion show rehearsals.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever the designer or whatever I'm looking for, they basically gonna relay the information, make sure the models are walking, stopping at their stopping points, making sure that they hit their posing, make sure they're holding their poses for 3 to 4 seconds, because it's a lot that goes into modeling. Yeah. So we're also coaching, because a lot of the people that come through have never walked before. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We have some that are experienced. This year we had a lot more experienced models, but then you have a good majority that have never walked before or have never walked in a big production like this. You know what I'm saying? Before this. Very professional, that makes sure we want everything that's polished. Because granted, this is an organization. I'm not about to send y'all not about to be on my runway walking or looking like anything. So we want to help that person, that model, grow as well. Yeah. And so we help build a lot of people's confidence. Like from our first show, it was so many models that was like, I would have never thought that I would do this or anything like that. And then they go and walk in they done walked in 2, 3, 4, 5 shows now. So
y'all set the stage for these young models. So shout out to you.
Young, older,
Yeah, I'm about to say I want to give you. Let me give you a couple of times, because you have. I'm not saying I've been to too many fashion shows. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But I will say I can appreciate the fact that you have young, old, men, women. You know what I'm saying? All sizes, all colors, and it's phenomenal.
Thank you.
And I'm about to say. And I don't know how y'all be doing it, because they ain't knocking each other. They ain't doing this. They walking and they doing their thing.
And that comes from working with the model coordinator. This year we were able to have a lot of more help as far as like with the model coaching. We had Yazine. She was helping us coach some of the newer models. She works with Project Model and Miss Latina USA, so she has a really extensive background in the fashion industry. We work with Deanna Pace. She was able to be backstage and help us out. And then also Willie and Alicia, they've both been in this fashion industry for a very long time. So it's kind of like you have to have people like that who know what they're doing and know how to execute a show. Like I basically tell them my vision, and they make sure it's done. And then different designers, they might want their models to walk in twos, or they might want them to break dance.
Hey man, my man's crumping, man.
Oh, that was really dope. Yeah, hey, I didn't even get a chance to see it, but I kind of wait on the video.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but whatever they want you to do, and that's what we have to tell, models too, the ones that are just starting, that you just have to do that. And so we make sure that we execute the designer's vision. Ooh, a little net in here. Make sure we execute the designer's vision, my vision, and make sure the show runs smoothly.
Okay.
So.
Will you come on to the podcast? I want to pick your brain. I want to learn, because like he has the whistle. Like I'm like, oh, okay.
And the whistle and that fan.
You ready?
He gonna stay ready. So yeah, I'm just grateful to have Alicia, Willie, Deanna, Yazine, all those people in my corner. My team who's been with me from the beginning. I'm not gonna name everybody, because I won't start naming people and then I forget and be like, I'm sorry. So y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know y'all been helping from the beginning. So
okay,
yeah.
Now year 1, if you figured it out, what have you now, with this having been year 4, what are some things that you still use from year 1's experience that has helped to bigger and better it every year? Because I'm sure you've had to make some tweaks and twists. And
I don't think I use anything from year 1.
Nothing.
You know what you need. You know what not to do.
I know what not to do.
Okay, well, that's
from year
important.
1. So
that's important.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's that.
All right. So that was your playbook of okay.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's
I'm
still
gonna do this.
yeah. It was that's really what it was. Your one was learning, so it was like okay, let's make sure I have enough space for the models and the designers to change. I thought about that because year one, baby, they was in the hallway. I was balling on the budget. You know, I'm coming out of my pocket financially for every show. Every show. So I'm like, and I at the time. My life, I told you when I started this organization, the show, I was going through a lot. So I'm like, look, this is what I can't handle a little bitty corner for them no more. So that was like some of the feedback that I got. And I take it and just kind of learn from it and just grow. So it's a lot of things that we changed. And I think that has been good. Like this year we had hair and makeup provided for our models. Shout out to Humbly Fulfilled. They were able to get makeup artists and hairstylists from Cincinnati and from Cleveland. I don't want to say the names of the hairstylists right now because I don't have their IGs with me. So I do apologize, but we have some really talented people. I've been trying to make sure like, you know, that I try to pay my models. We don't charge our models. So we don't charge our models.
Well, talking about. You mean some people charge them out to model in they shows?
That's what I've been told.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, a few models. Yeah, so I don't charge our models. Just in year 3, I said, you know, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I would like to be able to pay my models. You know, and so then we were able to pay our models this year as well. And we actually. I can honestly say that we actually gave our models an opportunity to make money off of selling tickets.
Come on now.
So I really tried to, you know, to be there for my models, to really look out for them, to whether, and even though it might not be much as far as like what, you know, what I can actually give, but I still want to give them an opportunity to whether it's building your portfolio, with the different photo shoots. I don't know if y'all seen our marketing, but we had so many photo shoots and videos. Thank you. So, you know, I booked a studio space for a whole month and I said, hey, whoever can show up on this day, if I could get a designer, y'all show up in this, we shoot. Y'all getting, that was like so many free photo shoots. That's free photo shoots. So I'm just like, I tried to make sure that everybody can eat. One or benefit one way or another, whether it's from free photo shoots, video shoots, allowing them to, like I said, to make money off of their ticket sales. Like you get a commission off each ticket you sell.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, I really consider all of that when I'm putting on the show. Whether I have the budget for it or not, I just want to make them know that okay, you are appreciated because in this fashion industry is ruthless sometimes. It's cutthroat. It can be cutthroat sometimes. So, yeah, I care.
So, I want to applaud you because we had an opportunity to talk to your mentor on the red carpet just did, and my man came from Texas.
Yes.
Oh wow.
To come and support you.
Yes.
And I don't know some people who gonna fly out.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we got a chance to talk to a couple people. People were coming out of town to come to your fashion show. And so I want to talk about how your network is not just in Cleveland. You have an extensive network. Now I was surprised. Like you can't. Like I would have FaceTime you, but he said I'm coming out to see you.
We tried, you know, just a little razzle dazzle. You know what I'm saying? I just opened my mouth. I literally just start talking to people and be like, hey, you look like somebody I need to know.
Wow.
Let me give you a little bit of this information. That's literally how I meet a lot of people.
Wow.
You know something? I got so many stories of people saying that's how he met you, by the way. I'm not even being funny. And it's funny, it's coming at your mouth, but I've literally had people have said that I met Darcia. I met her nowhere.
I'd be like, hey, how you doing? And the crazy thing is, I really, as much of a social butterfly that I am, I actually like being at home and really not talking to people a lot of them days.
I understand.
Like 80% of the time. But if I'm out, how else are people gonna know who you are if you don't talk? And so I just open my mouth and literally just talk to people. I'm like, hey, I think that's how I met Jessica, one of our hosts. I met her. She was hosting a 6th Street Vintage show.
She
I was
what
like,
what she just said.
I like you. I like you. Like, what's your name?
Just like that.
Just like that. And that's how I met one of the designers who was on our show, Tiffany Carpenter with Living Art, the one with the crump dance.
Okay.
Met her at 6th Street show. Wow. And I said, hey, literally,
Just like that.
said, I like your style. You raw. Turn around. Let me get you on video. I kid you not. And we've been rocking ever since. Wow. She has helped me so much as far as preparing, like, fashion-wise, designing. We literally have been on the phone like at least 2-3 times a week, late at night, just talking about sewing and stuff. And that's literally how I met her. When we were just talking about that, like the other day, I was like, "That's crazy." I was just like, "You kind of dope." Yeah. And I like your outfit. What's up? I'm fly, you fly. Can we be friends? Hey. And I just told her about the organization, told her about everything, and literally,
ain't been out ever since. Shout out to you.
That's what's up. All right, so we got to know a little bit of what all, parts and pieces have, come together to make your events grand. Now, Brandon, one of his reasons for bringing you on is that we kind of wanted to know in regards to events. Event in general is hard, like you said. So what all is it that you are feeling when it comes to, are we going to have a next year?
No.
Oh, wow. She said indefinitely.
No.
And why not?
Well, Embrace That Curse will not be having a fashion show next year. We're just going to focus on building an organization. I want people to know, like, we really are out here doing the work in the community, giving back. Honestly, too, is... anybody that know running a nonprofit, especially from the beginning, you don't have money. So we need donations to keep things like this going. If y'all would like to donate, so we could even get our fashion camp going, donate to the organization.
Which we'll have in the show notes, by the way, guys. So don't worry, there'll be show notes where you can donate, by the way.
Our Cash, thank you.
No. That's right, yeah.
No, for real, because it literally, it takes a lot, and that's a lot on me. You know what I'm saying? As far as like financially, granted,
Dealing with sore joints or dry skin? Try All Balm. Our CBD topicals are fast absorbing, non-greasy, and smell amazing. Now available at 2U Wines in South Euclid. Sip, shop, and feel better. Now
years, Kindred Behavioral Health has been able to be a sponsor. Heart to Heart Health and Wellness have been a sponsor by Creole Kitchen. They sponsor Humbly Fulfilled. We had food sponsors, Smoked Out Tasty Bites, Tina Sweet Tooth. So we have been grateful to have, sponsors, but however, it still costs a lot of money because I want to be able to pay my models more. I want to be able to do more with it, put on it. I think these productions are big now. Like, I want to put on a big, huge production, but I don't have big, huge money. Right. And also, too, on a personal note, I want to be able to focus on still like learning who I am as a fashion designer. And so, and I recently started modeling, so I want to just tap into that and focus on that as I kind of tell the world, okay, people know who Embrace Our Curves is, but I want y'all to know why I started this organization, the purpose behind it. So,
okay. So for what I gathered, it sounds like it's just a no for right now.
Hashtag year 5, Embrace Our Curves. Okay. I'll start it.
Oh, I like the way you did that. Okay, year 5. All right.
I don't know what they talking about.
We talking about we about to hype you up.
We're gonna hype it up, right. We're gonna push it. We're gonna purpose push it.
We're still doing an event now, y'all. No, we got we did the exhibit last year.
Shout out to you, by the way. We were part of that, by the way. Check it out.
I really love that event. Yeah. We doing the exhibit part 2.
Okay.
Around Juneteenth next year. Okay. It's gonna be
You
even
blackity black.
bigger. Oh, blackity black, because I'm black, y'all. What? I love me.
I know that's right.
So I got a friend. He said he want to be a model. He want to try it out. Get Willie. You know what I'm saying?
You know, if he wanted, I'm sick of you. If you want to try out to be a model, just hit me up. We can work on building your portfolio.
Okay, bet.
Because modeling ain't just walking and taking a picture. We look at everything. I literally look at everything. I look at how you act on social media. Okay. I look at your character.
Check.
Because you can be the finest, the prettiest model ever and cold at what you do. But at your attitude and you just careless and you got this diva attitude of feeling like you gonna do this and do that whenever you want. Baby, I don't need you. Wow. So if your character is good and your personality and you not being messy and involved in drama, because we don't do drama and embrace that courage. That's in my contract.
Damn, you got the contract? You ain't playing no. Yes, man.
That's one thing I've been doing since year one. Y'all gonna sign this contract. Now the contract might have been janky year one, but we had a contract. But now we got real words in there. But no. But no, yeah, I look at all of that. I look at all of that when I look for models.
I'll let my friend know.
Yeah.
Are you the friend?
Maybe.
Are you the friend? Right. Check. I'll let him know. It's you.
No, but seriously, someone watching who's like, I would love to be a part. I would love to be a model. So we got that out there for you. But y'all can have my spot, so y'all can.
Yeah, you know, in 2026, there will be some opportunities to work with people who are brand new. So just stay tuned for that.
Yes,
I will say that.
No, I gotta ask you, because you are a creative. You did photographer, fashion designer, model,
CEO of a nonprofit.
Right. How do you? Because balance, I saw using balance a long time ago. No longer balance. Balance is not the word we're gonna use anymore. Yeah. How do you
manage it all?
Yes, thank you, Sniper.
Prayer.
Okay. Hey. Come on now. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah. No, for real, because I be praying all the time because it's hard. It's really hard. I'm not even gonna lie, because I had to tell my son like the month leading up to the show. I literally had to tell him like, baby, just give me these last 4 weeks, and then mommy gonna get back to things gonna get back to normal. I'm not gonna be able to be as free as I normally was, and that's hard to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with just one kid. And so he see me working, he see me put in the work, and so he know like, okay, mommy really been busy. She really working. Like, I can't.
Cause he be in the show. He be in the show and everything.
Yeah, my baby. Yeah. So he know, and then even afterwards, it was like, oh, finally you get you some rest, and then we could get back to kicking it, and we've been kicking it.
That's right.
So it's hard, and the time management. I suck at time management. So trying to get that, you definitely need time management, but it's not easy, especially when you're doing it all by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because now, granted, like, you know, I do have my team and everything, but as far as like a lot of the stuff, the more hands-on things, like it's me. Yeah. The photography, the flyers, the videos y'all see, the pictures y'all see.
It's all you.
The touring different, like, before I found that venue for last year's show, because we were at the same venue, I was touring spaces since February, and I did not secure that space until like June. Wow. So it's a lot. It's on the show. There's a lot.
No, because that, and like Brittany said, the reason I wanted you on, because I was there at the end of this year's show, and it was very emotional.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? And I seen it in your face. You was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I seen, you was like, you know what I'm saying? I love what I do, but it's not the easiest thing to do. So I wanted you to literally, like I said, how you come on and talk about it, because like, I don't want anyone to misconstrue like what you do is easy, because it's not.
It ain't.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand there's work that go into it. And y'all should be giving her money right now.
That's right.
Donate, Cash
Donate.
App, embrace that curves.
She said,
That's
like I
plural,
said.
actually. It's hard. And I don't even think. The crazy thing is I didn't even really realize how ruthless this industry is until.
Hey, listen, I don't know.
Until my first show, and it was like, you have to deal with people's attitudes. You have to deal with the bogus things that people lie and say to you. And I'm like, and it's literally like, what?
Damn.
Like the young lady who gave me my flowers that day, she literally would be praying for me because it was this one particular year. It was just like, I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, I don't do anything. I don't bother nobody. What is happening? Like, God, why is all this negativity coming? I've had people try to tarnish my name, my organization's name, and that's rough. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would have folded a long time ago, but I'm just like, nah, probably not. You know, you feel like you can. It's a lot of, in any industry, you're going to deal with haters.
Yeah.
People that hate on you for no reason whatsoever. And it's, I kid you not, it's wild to me. But I just have to keep going. And you need those prayers. You need them prayer warriors. Like, I promise you, that girl, she called me praying for me. She was texting me, sending me prayers. Like, I don't even know. Like, she
like that.
from even just negative things that people would say. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, why are y'all like this? Like,
Raise y'all.
no. Really? Who raised y'all? And it's just like, I don't deal with that. And so I always have that disclaimer when models first come on, like, hey, ain't gonna be no negativity, no drama, absolutely no bullying. If you had beef at that wedding, you should have had beef at that wedding. Because if you can't go to Bella Noche's, then where else could you go? And if you don't know where that's from,
I'm like, I'm
don't
lost.
talk to me.
I ain't.
We're gonna have to have a talk with them once we wrap this episode up.
I was about to say,
Because neither one of them know.
Is
And
it a
it's
movie?
actually pretty.
Is it a movie? If it's a movie, count me out because that's why.
It's not a movie.
Okay.
I wish I had my phone to show you. And when y'all find that, I hope y'all insert that.
put in
Insert
the
that
comments.
right here.
Put in the comments.
But no, I don't tolerate the bullying, the drama, the disrespect. Like, no, when we get ready for these shows, we all family up until the show is over with.
Okay.
So I don't even know where I was going with
No,
that.
you get.
Yeah, y'all got me distracted because y'all didn't know where that came from.
Sorry,
So-
I know after tonight.
You ain't never lie. I'm gonna be
That's the
Bono
important part.
Noches.
Right.
Who was that?
I already butchered it.
But
Oh, Lord.
okay,
I'm
so
trying to write one.
we appreciate you because like no, and I know you laughing, but no, I seriously I seen it and I'm like I gotta get Darcia on because I want her to talk about it because like I said,
appreciate you.
because people think like I wish somebody give me on the podcast. I'm tell you about the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm about to curse. This stuff ain't easy, okay?
You sure was about to
I was, but like I want people to understand. Like when I seen with you, I'm like I gotta have her on because I want to talk about it because people see the glory, but they see the glory, but they don't know the story behind it. And I like we gotta get Darcia, so I appreciate you, man.
Oh, thank you.
And
for
that's all
having
be
me.
a real thing, you know what I mean? Because that messes with your mental, you know, like you said, your mom. So you know, you have to be able to divide that so you're not taking it out on your child who had, you know, nothing to do with it. It's a lot.
And then I work with mental health every day, so it's like I'm trying to deal with their
How do you
problems.
decompress?
Huh?
How do you decompress? Because I didn't think about that because you got work and then you add no more.
I mean, I was eating a lot of ice cream.
Okay. That's
But no,
fair.
I really don't. I honestly, I don't even have an answer for that because I don't think I do a good job at it. I try to, yeah.
No, listen.
I don't even have a real answer for that.
And I appreciate not having to ask because some people were like, oh, they would have faked the answer.
Still figure, like she said, still figure
figure
it
it
out.
out.
Still trying to figure it out. Like I took the time after this show. I was like, yep, I'm not doing nothing. I lied. I still went back to work, but I feel like relief. Like okay, now I want to focus on taking some different aerobics classes, doing different things, and just trying to do stuff for me because putting on these shows, it takes a lot of planning. You can't put on the fashion show to this magnitude and plan it like a month or two in advance. This is take 9 to 10 months of planning every year. Even the first one, I was 9 months into planning.
Wow.
You giving birth?
Yeah, no,
No,
Oh
seriously,
my
that
goodness.
much. I'm gonna give you that.
Really? No, for real. So
Wow.
it is a lot on your mental, and then it's a lot of the people that we work with, are going through things too, and so I take that on, and I'm like, okay, you good? I'm checking your mental health good. Okay, let me make sure because I really mean it. I really try to make sure the people I'm working with are cool,
No, that's fair.
and that we support you, and let you know that we are here. Like so many social workers that's on my team. It's crazy. So.
And shout out to you because you basically community. You create a community. By the way, like I seen it, like and not even just in the Break That Curves side, but just like y'all like a gang.
Gang.
For sure.
And that's why I want people to understand. Like people don't follow behind something that's trash. They follow behind something they can believe in and whatnot. And in fact, these people believe in what you are. The journey that you're on. That's remarkable. So shout out to you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Darcia be trying to play me. She be like, "Hey, stop calling me madam." And I do all this. I do every single time.
Like, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So we talked about the past, about what you got going on. Let's talk about the future. And you kind of alluded to projects we can see in 2025 and 2026. But what more can we look toward the future? Can we look towards like an international runway show one day? I see it.
When the
see it
funds
too.
come.
When the funds
come.
When the funds
We're gonna get the
come.
funds. Don't worry.
It's a lot. Yeah, yeah. We are looking to take our monthly mental health support group on a road, curves, cocktails, and conversations.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we got big things for the organization, and we're not just leaving fashion alone altogether. So
You haven't abandoned it. You haven't.
Yeah, because the exhibit, it's called the exhibit. The exhibit part 2 is focused on art, fashion, and mental health. So, we
Was
ain't
it
gonna
great
leave the
event, by the way?
fashion. It really was. Like it really was.
I was there.
Like, wow, girl.
If you have me, we'll be back if you have us.
All the
And
time.
somebody wants to be not only there.
I'm gonna be.
That's what
We're
it
gonna
sounds
pose
like.
together.
So now we know that ain't the friend.
Right. So you confess. It was you.
I would love it. I would pay to
Stop
see
making me laugh, y'all. We serious. We are a very serious podcast. Quick question. No, I don't have a serious question though. Do you feel like if you had birthday curves in any other, like Miami or New York or California, do you feel like things go differently, or is it because it's here in Cleveland you faced some difficulties you faced?
Run that question back, so I want to make sure I heard you before I answer all the way.
Yes, ma'am. Do you feel like if you had Embrace That Curves, the fashion show in any other city, New York, Miami, California, do you feel like things would go differently, or you feel like because you have it here in Cleveland, you face the things you face now?
I feel like a little bit of both.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel like a little bit of both. I don't know how different things would be. It could be for the better, or not. I don't know.
See, all you know
I
is
feel like it had to start here because I'm from here.
All right.
So when I take it on the road, people already know, and I don't know.
Okay.
It could be different. I've had a lot of different experience working with different people in other states. So yeah.
Okay. And there's it's not like Cleveland, which will allude to one of our staple questions, by the way. Let's transition into that because we asked this before.
I think so. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we asked this before. We're asking again. When it comes to Cleveland, unfortunately, we got in the stigma of not being a collaborative place. And then you just let us know tonight. Fashion world is cutthroat.
Ooh-wee.
It is. I ain't lying. I'll
Yes,
say
ma'am.
it again 10 times.
So let me ask you this: how do you feel like we change the narrative of that?
People, you know, it's gonna be hard to change the narrative if people don't really get their minds right. And I can't get nobody's mind right for them, because a lot of times with people, it be their own issues, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. I've tried collabs with certain people before. I've had people be really mean to me, and that's why I created my own lane. So it's like seriously, that's how I am, where I am right now. I had to create my own lane, and so in order for, I don't think a lot of people realize how dope collaboration is.
Come on now.
Because Derek with the Gallery of
Top
Moss, his exhibit is coming up December 6th. Y'all definitely got to be there. It's going to be so dope at Creative Space. But, you know, it's so crazy because he reached out to me, wanted to talk about his event coming up in December. And I said, hey, I need help with my event. I need, he asked me what I needed. And it was like God just kind of like, just literally like, you know what? You said you really wanted these things. Here, let me go ahead and give Derek to you. And I'm like, what? And so he was able to connect with the guy that had those gold bikes that you saw. He did the art exhibit. My friend Tracy spray painted all those girls. You know what I'm saying? We collaborated with her with Dream Inc. Tracy with Dream Inc. We collaborated with her, you know what I'm saying? And that was a collab. Like, I knew what she was good at. I'm not good at those things. Hey, can we collab and do this? If I get these big, I'm talking about, I made 2 trips to Painesville in one day to get them big old barrels home. Placed them in my garage, bought the spray paint, and she went to town. Tracy did that. You know what I'm saying? Dee Dee, she was able to help. And if we just kind of bring our minds together and not look at everybody as competition, because even if they might not say it, deep down inside they probably feel somebody else's competition. So they either try to slight them or say negative things about them, or just kind of pick the negative from something bad just to go run back and tell. And that's not okay. So we're never going to be able to collaborate and come together because folks' mindset got to change first, and they need that's a them problem. They got to work on something within themselves in order to come out of that crabs in the barrel mindset. Like, that collaboration was dope. Like, look at what y'all you was there, but you saw the pictures. That was dope. That was a collab. You know. Like, we could always bounce ideas off each other as long as, ain't nobody stealing ideas and using them. You know what I'm saying? Right. Collaboration is everything.
How so?
It is. Like, because we both can benefit from it. Even if it's not financially, we can both benefit from a collaboration one way or another. Whether, like, for example, us having our groups at Creative Space, that's a collaboration right there. She allows me to use her space. That brings money to her. Why would she not want to collab with me? Why would I not want to collab with her? We both eating.
That's right.
People just need to
stop being weird.
Soul search. No. Stop being selfish. Soul search and realize that everybody's not your competition. And so it's really hard to find people, genuine people, that you could really collaborate with. Everything ain't a competition.
Come on. That part.
Which alludes to my next question.
Oh.
Yeah, you
got me riled up.
You thought, y'all, right. I seen it. I seen it.
I gotta sit up.
So collaboration wise, and by the way, I just seen this while in the interview. Mocha. Hit a Darcia. That'd be a dope collaboration right there.
Yeah, because I believe I may have contacted you guys before. So that would be a really dope collab.
Yes. So
really dope, because I be having the ideas. Ideas because y'all just have to come.
Yeah.
Come on now, Mocha.
If you didn't come, if y'all ain't come to the fashion show, anybody out there, y'all didn't come to that fourth fashion show, that was the last one. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo.
Well, that being said, who can we hope to see a collaboration with, or who can you think of a dream collaboration with? What entity, corporation, or nonprofit, or for profit?
Me and Mocha.
Come on.
No, for real. I would love that. Like
I
would
see it.
love
I
that.
see it.
Wow.
That would be so dope. I have so many ideas. Ideas that when anyway.
Or click into the art, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
School of Arts.
I would love to do something.
I'm speaking it.
Yes.
Speaking it.
All right.
I'm trying to think, because there is somebody. I would like to do some type of collab with our Curves, Cocktails, and Conversations with some people out there in Columbus.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Take it on.
Anybody.
Okay. Columbus, what's up?
Columbus. What's up?
Okay. Cincinnati. Come on.
What's up?
All right.
Columbus is, well, you said you're going all over, so
I love,
take it
Detroit,
all over.
Charlotte,
Hit them all.
Raleigh,
Hit 'em
Okay.
all.
everywhere. We can
Embrace
all
their curves.
embrace the thigh curve.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you and Miguel.
Get it right.
Get it right. That's it. My bad.
Oh my goodness, you crazy.
Now that'd be dope. So collaborations of those magnitude coming soon.
Coming soon. And
Coming
I think it'll
soon.
be dope.
Yeah, you gotta speak it into existence, man.
Yeah.
I truly believe that. Now, listen, regardless of the fact if you putting on pause your fashion shows, embrace thy curves.
We
Baby, I keep saying this.
I said
it's
postponed.
Oh, right.
It's on pause.
Hashtag embrace that curve year 5. You think I'm playing? It'll be a hashtag. I have a t-shirt. You'll be like, bro, what's that t-shirt? I got it.
Gonna start collecting all types of monies.
You
all
know.
the monies.
And that would be so dope.
Yeah, no, for real. There's angel investors out here and everything. Like I'm telling you, we're believing it by
Come on, we got it. We got this.
believing it. So while that portion of Embrace Like Hers is on pause, honestly, I just see it just, obviously getting bigger, better every year. Like you said, year 1, you're now in year 4, so it don't look like what you've been through, and you're steadily growing and going and learning things along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I say all this to say that your legacy is going to be grand. Yes.
Thank you.
I think you already know that, but just in case you didn't, yes, you have a phenomenal legacy coming. And when we speak of legacy, what would you like the legacy to be for you as an individual, Darcia? But what would you like the legacy to be for Embrace Thy Curves and everything entrepreneurship wise?
Okay, y'all making me think, but what came to mind, my first initial thought was to really just don't give up. Keep going.
That's good.
I think that's what I want people to see.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Create.
Yeah, definitely.
Things come back full circle. I'm a living witness. And to be confident.
All right.
I hope I answered that question
You
correctly.
did.
That's a great legacy.
Yes, all those things.
You are on that path for all those things.
Yep.
Thank
So,
you.
all right now. Now I don't know if this would be considered a challenge question, but for
What questions,
someone,
y'all?
this is it. This is pretty much it, girl. You should know this. You should be used to this by now. No, I'm playing. This is round 2. Okay. So when it comes to the people that are watching, those that are listening, that have been inspired, encouraged, got a reality check on what it takes to really, be an entrepreneur, to do the things, the nonprofit space, all the things that you have talked about tonight. Now you got to bring it all in and come up with 3 takeaways.
What?
Good job. I've been hitting this thing all night.
It sure
Takeaways
is.
from everything I just said?
Mhm.
I don't even know what I just said. It's crazy.
Well, now you have to run it back.
Wow. Have a great team. You have to have a great team. Stay true to who you are.
I'm stop hitting this thing. I don't be hitting nothing. Let's get back to you.
I don't even think I talked about it, but it's a takeaway. Don't.
I'm about to say I got one. If you ain't got one,
Go ahead.
No, I do one here. I do.
Just don't let up. If you into
That was it.
Don't let up.
If you doing show productions, and no matter the backlash or anything you may face or any criticism, whatever you say, go. Stand your ground and don't let up. 'Cause that's how you get stuck out your spot. So don't let up.
Top so.
I might steal that one.
Yeah, that's good.
Don't
That's
let
good. Okay,
Be the
listen.
player. What the kids say, keep it P.
Oh, look, don't get me started on what these kids be saying.
Tight.
Change every day. Feel like I can't keep up.
So we appreciate you, man, and thank you once again. This is part 2, and you did not disappoint. And we appreciate you taking the time out to be with us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Hashtag Year 5 Brace Like Curves. We are. It's in there. It's gonna be T-shirt. Get it soon. Where can you learn more? Where can they donate? Where can they be part of the amazing collaborations that you have?
So we are working on our website. So, but you can follow us on Instagram at Embrace Thy Curves. That's plural. If you would like to donate, you can donate to our Cash App to $ Embrace Thy Curves, plural. Any amount. If you can't make a monetary donation, anything that can help us out, whether it was with the fashion camp, I don't know what they're talking about as far as Year 5, but if we were to have a Year 5, if you could just sponsor, do anything like that, it does not have to be monetary. So
Okay. And by the way, guys, I have all the show notes. So if you guys want to donate time, money, it won't be in the show notes.
Location,
Absolutely.
All will be.
Mocha.
Come on now.
That would be so dope, Mocha. That would be, oh my goodness.
I'm putting it out there.
So
Yeah, man.
And I know the perfect person.
I got plans.
I'm about to be Darcia
With the whole
Jr.
space. It's gonna be lit. I already know who the DJ I want, what we gonna have in there. Boy.
You already have it
Oh,
up
my
there.
goodness.
You
Well,
ain't playing.
Yeah, I
Now
told you
we're
I reached
talking
out
about
to
the
them
missionary.
a while ago, and I'm like, yeah, absolutely.
I have a perfect person. Don't worry. We gonna get it going.
We'll connect.
Come on, now. We getting game, okay? Listen, we appreciate y'all. This is episode 299.
Oh.
And what better way to
gosh.
usher us to 300 than have Miss Darcia
back in the building.
back in the building?
So
New
this episode
building.
299?
Excuse me. Episode 299.
Yeah.
So no, we appreciate you, madam. And guys, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. We're not going to do that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause we could just clip it and snip it and throw it in
Yes.
there. Okay.
Yes.
Y'all know what it is.
Y'all know what it is, guys. Can't
They
say
know what it is.
Can't say any better,
Y'all
y'all.
been telling me what it is.
We try to be professional here, y'all, but
We are professional.
and
We are.
we used to be cracking
We
up
having
half the
a good
time.
time.
We be having a
We
good
having a
time. But we will see y'all next week, all right? Peace, y'all. Y'all are silly, man.
What if it wasn't recording?
Ooh, don't
Why would
do
you say that?
Right, why would you?
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
It is long as shit.
I told you it's long. I told you it's long for no reason.
Let's bring Gates out here. Y'all ready?
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
I got it.
You ready?
Why to wire my lips?
No,
Okay.
no.
From
I'm gonna let you know.
Please.
Like, cut the camera.
Shout out to you, by the way, Slapper, because you well done. I'll be like,
Oh my god.
I'm like, that's great.
Hair sticking up.
I probably have a moving booger, and you wouldn't say nothing. You probably just watch it the whole time. You probably like,
Following
yeah.
it, yeah. Moving with it.
That's crazy. You wouldn't even tell nobody if they had a moving
Oh
booger.
man.
And y'all know exactly
This
what I'm talking
is
about.
hard
too.
to tell people though. I mean, so I
but
do it. I just grab the tissue.
You got a booger in your nose.
Well, you gotta do. I try to do it subtle. I be like,
No, Brittany,
you might need this.
Brittany good
You
at
might
that.
need this.
Brittany be like, you gotta look, you gotta
You
get
ain't
the
gotta
hair
put them
sticking
on
up.
blast. But you know, you got a booger in your
Right.
nose, and you need to go run and get that out.
Yeah, it's saying.
Oh, Brittany's funny, man. But Brittany good at it. She'll be like,
Right. Be like, word.
yeah.
Well, I just touch it. I be like, that's picking up. I got you.
And I just be like,
Right?
that's crazy.
You'll watch that flying
You
booger.
just studying, huh?
Oh, that's crazy. Throw it.
You gonna wait till they breathe it off and it's gonna fly.
Right,
Oh.
right on you.
Oh.
Get up.
Let's cut.
They be like, what's
Cut.
wrong? You had a booger in your nose, and instead of me telling you, I watched it.
Oh my God.
And it got on my sleeve. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Y'all funny as hell today. Y'all wasn't this funny last time, but y'all funny today.
Hey,
Yeah, no way. That's the crazy part.
I think Brittany was starting out that time.
Oh, yeah.
She was starting. You was like,
It was earlier.
early.
It was earlier.
Yeah. Now Britt doing her thing now.
I be trying, man.
Man, OG.
I be trying. I'm in this now.
I'll let me know when you ready.
Then you
Sensei.
can't get out no way. No,
I'm about to say you in the gang now.
Right.
Yo, calm down.
Yeah.
All right. 3,
Mhm.
2, 1.